What do you guys think? 1 or 2?
I'm thinking 5.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Oh my God, there is a 5.
I think there's more.
There's. Can I get a 7, bro?
6, 7.
Give me a 10.
Give me a 53.
Take her home.
I think I'm getting a sunburn. I think
It looks like it.
I think 10's the max. I think 10's the max.
It looks like the entire sun is in your room.
Are you sure?
And then I just put the camera right by my light, so then I can just look right into it, and I'm blinded by the light. This is a weird angle. People aren't supposed to see the top of my dresser.
Yeah, this is fucked up. Even though you have all your like cool display stuff up there,
It's
you
like,
shouldn't see it.
Harry's
Hey,
just like,
a long-time Harry's Harry viewers, if you look below the 1792, there's a little Easter egg there. Easter egg, you might know,
I like
you might know
Easter
about.
eggs. Shout out Easter.
You gotta like look really close.
I no longer
That's
like Easter
actually-
eggs
that's-
after that
Ethan,
South Park episode.
That's actually an incredible reference you just made. For just the 3 of us.
Ow! Jeez, we have podcast listeners, Eddie.
And he just teleported into this chair for me.
Eddie made static out of fucking hands and plastic.
Okay, let's see how bright Mike can get. It's not that bad.
I'm pretty washed out of mine, I can't lie.
Until I do this.
Do one of these guys. That's better. You look
Oh,
pale as
sorry.
hell.
The neighbors are texting
I'm gonna
me.
fix that though.
The neighbors are texting me saying my house is too bright right now.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, guys.
Fuck with the lights. We're not locked in.
Guys, it's not like playing time.
It's not light playing time.
blame
Ethan has
Harry.
not said a word yet, by the way.
You know what? You know what
That's
time
a-
it is? It's
Oh wait, no, he
ASMR
made a
time.
joke. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh my god.
I feel
That's
like
pretty
I feel like-
It is pretty loud. It is extremely loud.
Do you want a podcast or not?
I feel like you guys should just turn me down. It's really not. It's not even peaking my microphone.
Turn your speakers down.
Okay, when you edit yourself, can you like mute yourself so we still have listeners by the second?
No,
minute,
because
please?
it's not
My
that
mic.
loud. It's not
I'm
even
dead
peaking my
honest.
microphone.
I don't know how.
It's like the most annoying
Because
sound,
you guys
though.
probably have me so loud on Discord.
I do have you
no, 'cause
188% for some reason.
No, yeah, this is the thing. I figured out why Harry hurts my ears every time he fucking talks over a normal amount. It was because I had him at 175%.
And why did you do that?
Oh.
I don't know. That's the
bad
thing.
idea.
I don't know.
That's the
I don't know what
percentage
prompted
my
me.
erections at right
I have
now.
Harry at 104. What's Ethan at? Ethan's at a 130.
I have everyone right around the 120% range.
The thing is that like I have to get you to 188 so you can like talk normal, you know? Because like I hear you as well as I hear pretty much everyone else at this range. You just got like a quiet little, and then you heard it with the big bad plastic bag.
Wolf.
The Wolf of Plastic Bag Street.
Yep.
That's the one.
All right, welcome to
He's on
Glasslicker. Subscribe if you never want to hear that awful bag sound again.
And
Or
subscribe
subscribe
the
if you
second
do want
time
to
if
hear
you
that.
really
back
want to hear it.
again.
Yeah. I'm with that.
What's going on in my lip?
You packed it, dude. Too much tobacco. That's too much tobacco.
We were warning you, dude. You had like little cases of Zins just kind of all across your apartment today.
He's like,
We're worried about you.
Eddie's been running around. He's like, I'm a pillow princess. I'm a pillow princess, but it's not what you think it is. He fucking stacks.
Oh,
his
Pillow Princess,
bottom
and
lip,
he opens up his jaw and it's just like
both lips.
50 little
That's his
Zins
top lip and his
all
bottom
throughout.
lip is Zins.
It's fucked up.
It's like another row of teeth, almost. It looks like it's crazy.
And then he like scraped them all off, and he looks like the Predator when he like spread all his gums apart.
He looks like Dream.
He's like bling bling from Johnny Test. If bling bling like added a second row of teeth and like
I have no idea what you guys are
abused
talking about.
tobacco.
Johnny Test.
Johnny Testicles. Has anyone made that joke before? I can't.
Ting.
You're
What
so
are we
far
doing?
away.
What are we doing?
What are we doing today? What is this?
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning? What do you think this is? Huh?
I don't know.
I have a
I feel like
better
I
question.
feel like
Is
some of us are. I feel like some of us are distracted right now.
Is that what they say on Good Mythical Morning?
Yeah.
What do they say? That's like a common phrase. They can't copyright. What are we doing today? That's
Well,
wait. That's
I'm not
Phineas
saying
and
they're
Ferb.
copywriting it.
That's Phineas and
That's
Ferb.
true, actually. No, they say I know what we're gonna do today.
So, Good Mythical Morning stole from them. But then they
No.
they changed their homework a little to make it look like they're not copying. Oh, look,
Actually,
I'm
does
a
Good
lawyer.
Mythical Morning even say anything a little bit like that? Now I'm starting to.
I was
second
gonna
guess
say
myself.
this the whole time, but I didn't want to sound stupid. I don't think they do. Link stands up and says, "What's happening? What are we doing? Help me!"
No, this is a different YouTube thing that you guys don't know because it's hockey.
Okay.
The guy goes, "Do you know what you're doing here today?"
I go, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. You know?
Yeah.
Ethan, what are you doing on your computer?
Just looking
I
at
can-
it.
Why is it
I
like
can
a
actively
LED
see your
light?
lights changing.
It's strobing in the background. Oh, I know what he's fucking doing.
Those lights?
Can you just lock in for?
Yeah,
for
I'm
a
locked in.
podcast?
I'm locked in. I didn't just disconnect from something.
Ethan.
I know you did. But we all know you did.
I
That's the
didn't.
thing.
I don't know why you said that. I'm still locked in right now. What are you talking about?
Ethan, I'm proud of you.
You shouldn't be.
Why? Look at him.
For what? What are you proud
He
of?
likes
him
my
for?
strobe lights a lot.
They're not strobing.
Yeah, in the background. Yeah.
That's not strobing.
They're going on and off.
That's a light fade.
Your light fade.
Why
It's
do
a
they
low
lightly
fade at
faded.
Why do they
best.
call it strobe lights? Why can't they call it strobe
What kind of
lights?
fade? What kind of fade is it? Eddie?
Pretty massive.
It was a low fade. I just said that.
Yeah, but what kind of fade? What
Does
kind
it,
of
like-
low fade?
Does it like stay there, or does it kind of taper off, or? I don't
Kind of a
know.
low, kind of a taper.
A little bit on the nose there. Boy, these silences are deafening. For you guys.
Ferb, I
I feel
know
like
what I'm gonna do today.
I feel like, well, two of you have had are not. I don't even know what's going on right now. We gotta lock in, and I feel like we just gotta jump right into this. All right, no more dilly dallying. We have to have some structure. We have to have some structure to get this podcast together. Okay,
Sometimes I get
and
lost in your guys'
what better
eyes.
structure? What is more structured in this current American climate than a news conference? Right, guys?
That is the
Yes.
funniest joke you've ever made.
Well, that's not true. According to Seth, that was what I said. No poor
Poor
tits to
tits.
her equals. So,
Yeah, right,
And
that's
then
right,
what was the
yeah.
other
It's
one that was
continuation.
also-
I
was the
forget
other
that one. The one that dethroned it, I forget. I really don't remember.
Is
clearly
it
that's
possible
that
for
Portis
funny.
was
you to
just
porn
Portis
tits?
was just too memorable. I think I forgot the one that dethroned it. Probably like
Have we
5
told
minutes
that-
after you said it.
Have we told that story on the podcast?
I think like 3 times. I won't lie.
I don't feel like we've ever said it on the podcast. I feel like we explained it to someone else. Who did we explain that to? Was it my parents?
I think it was Seth's mother, actually.
We don't talk to my mom. I talk to my mom. You guys stay the fuck
I
away.
do too.
Shut
I
up.
added her on Instagram.
We had a
She
truce.
was recommended.
Oh.
She was-
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point.
and I said, you know what? Your son's a very nice guy. And you know what she responded with?
Don't fucking say a word. Don't say a fucking word.
She responded by blocking me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She responded by, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I never taught him how to take a shower."
Seth, your mom's a
He
smart
said-
woman for blocking Ethan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scary man.
Any rational woman would block Ethan. Never come anywhere near him.
But guys, I think the news is really trustworthy and reliable, and. I really
Oh
think
yeah.
that-
Oh, that's the funniest thing you've ever said, Harry.
No, I'm being serious, guys.
No, Harry, you're a comedian, bro.
I
I didn't know
love
you actually
these-
had jokes, bro.
Hey, if you're a news station, just know that I'm defending you, Harrison, and I love you.
Harry
Mwah.
needed his Seth moment to make sure he doesn't not get hired later on in life.
No, if they see the first.
This isn't a thing about unreliable news, all right? This was more of a shot at just like some direct individuals who don't understand how news conferences work, and some particular journalists and other people on the other side.
Uh-oh!
I got
It's a
friends on the other
Jurassic
side.
Park 'Cause I hear a Fartosaurus Rex. Rah!
So he'll get mad at me for crinkling a bag. And how many times has he farted in his microphone directly on the podcast?
That thing did not break the fucking sound barrier like your goddamn Safeway bag, okay? I don't want to fucking hear it.
I don't care. You think you got mad at us for burping on camera? This guy farts and you're just saying
so
nothing.
Much worse.
It's highbrow,
So
Eddie. What I do is
fucking-
very
How is it
highbrow.
so much worse? How is burping worse than farting directly in the mic?
Headphones, the sleeping children who wanted to watch a little playlist of the podcast, it's all ruined. They can't watch. To be fair, these last 3 episodes have just been like us screaming and yelling like 4-year-olds.
Every episode is just us screaming and yelling.
Well, now
I don't know. I don't know who you
it's
think
chill
our audience
time.
is. I don't know what you think our audience is, but it's not what you think. I feel like you think we're Veggie Tales or something. We're not.
I wish
We're not
every
Veggie
Hop
day
on,
Tales.
Larry Boy. Can you hop on, Larry
God
Boy,
would
for a
make us
second,
do a
bud?
VeggieTale podcast.
Our
pray.
target audience is neglected children with divorced parents. Holy shit. Oh my
We are the divorced dad of podcasts. We're the Nickelback of podcasts.
We're
great!
higher. Hell yeah.
Oh man, how? All right. So so okay. I guess I'll preface this a little bit for the people at home.
I
So
love when you preface.
Hey, listeners, have you guys seen this dog drinking the fucking Coors Banquet? This guy's
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I love this guy.
Hey, can I get a hell yeah?
Oh,
did I send that to you guys?
You did.
No,
yeah,
we
you
both
said-
saw it though. I saw it was a post with like a bunch of other like pictures of like funny pictures, and I saw that you liked it, and you didn't
Okay.
share it with me. So friendship test failed.
Damn.
Once I get past like the third picture, everything I'm just kind of like
Excuses.
doom
Just
scrolling at
blurs.
that point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
it's just I just drift out of consciousness. Anyways, so if you guys have seen Whose Line Is It Anyways, which is a bit of an older show, they have the game where it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's like the news conference game where just news conference, sure, where it's typically one person, and they're asked questions by the other 3 people. And they're vague, open-ended questions, and they have to answer it until they figure out. And the questions get a little bit more specific until they figure out what it is that they're
Just
supposed to be
pretending
talking
like we
about.
know what we're talking about.
And if you don't understand
Exactly.
what we're saying, just watch us play it and follow along.
Yeah,
But then Harry, can I
but
get a smile emoji?
I will say, so this is a double steal because not only is this stolen from Whose Line Is It Anyways, we actually stole it from someone else who stole it from them, which is Markiplier's podcast. Was how they did it, and basically what they did is they switched it around so it's like the people are it's like reversed. So I'm going to be asking the questions, and these 3 are going to be answering them, and it's going to be a competition to see which one of them can
understand
Gets-
it first.
understand it
We're
first.
the Freeloader podcast.
Oh, I thought Harry just got tired of like hearing about Markiplier or something.
I'm never
No.
tired of hearing about Markiplier. Lay it on me. Give me a 30-hour video just discussing Markiplier's left nipple hairs, please.
That wasn't.
Oh, do you
You
have
already
a problem
spoiled
with
it. You
Markiplier?
gave it away.
Ethan,
I
do you
gotta
have a-
remake my video now. I was on hour 29 of the video. I had to redo it all.
Do you have a
Good
problem
job.
with Markiplier?
Not at all.
Oh, then why'd you grimaced? You grimaced at the fact of
Grimace.
I got a problem with Markiplier. He never finished Red Dead Redemption 2.
Well, to be fair, it's not that good of a game.
So now here's the
You're
the
not
thing.
gonna have a game to make.
This
Game Boy.
this does bring me to my other thing. My
That's
other
a
part.
dope name. I should
So
have considered
these
Game Boy.
consider Game Boy.
Like as a
Game Boy.
username.
I like that name.
Well,
like
considering it's a video game console, probably don't.
Given that it's stolen, trademark, copyright, best to stay away from.
Yeah, guys, I was actually really thinking of the username Xbox. What do you
I
guys
really
think?
PlayStation, dude. What are we thinking about this?
Xbox Gamer. What do you
Xbox.
think
That
about
should be Elon Musk, like, if he like starts like an Amazon business.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Say that again.
Oh, I think
That's
I
the
like
motto?
that, man.
No, that's not. It's the meme. It's the
You presented
fantastic.
it like it was like a motto of the fucking goats.
It's the one. It's the Miles Teller is like, say that again.
No, I know. Aiden does it every like 5 fucking seconds. Like, of course I know.
That sounds
But
like an Aiden thing to do.
Do you know what Xbox's like motto is right now?
game on, right?
No.
Feel the box.
No.
Oh, you got it.
I think it used to be when everyone plays, we all win. It's very cringe. But now it's power your dreams. Like, why can't you think of a good motto at like taste the rainbow and like just slap it on
Power your
everything, you know?
dreams is cool.
It's lame.
It doesn't really make sense considering that feels like it should be something for like a power supply thing.
If it was cool, they'd use it more often. Like, they use it.
I mean, to be
No,
fair,
I
how
was-
many companies really use like a slogan?
Like
was Game
good
On?
neighbors.
Wait, what
Farm-
is-
like all the
Was
popular
Game On from
companies?
360?
I don't know.
Yeah, but gaming companies don't really do that.
PlayStation.
That's it's the name.
EA Sports is in the game.
Okay, that's actually.
Oh,
That is
Arrowhead
actually
Game
one.
Studios.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I want to be.
I don't know about
That's
that.
the bite of
Ethan,
87?
what are
Is
you
it-
possibly doing on your goddamn other monitor? Why
That's
is it
porn.
so hard for
It
you to
has to
just
be
lock
porn.
in for 1 hour?
I'm still locked in.
It has to be porn. It has to be porn.
It's a good thing your birthday's in the month. I'm gonna get you some Adderall.
I'm gonna say Viagra.
I'm gonna get you some Fent.
Can we put
Yeah,
all
go
of
the
those
other way.
together?
I think you'll explode. I'm
Just like
pretty sure.
one massive concoction.
Well, no, because the Adderall will get him dialed in. The Viagra will raise his like blood and his everything, and then the Fent will bring him back down.
And is
Really
everything.
even out.
And is
You know,
everything.
it's-
is
Yeah,
what's
feng shui,
important
feng
about
shui.
it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect cacophony of just drugs,
I think if
Yin yang,
anything,
baby.
Call
that
it,
and he'll ascend to godness,
you could call it a Scott Cawthony.
and then he'll drop down, and then he'll become addicted to all three of them.
Ethan laughed at you. You like that joke.
Of course, you like the joke.
I wish either.
Have you guys? It's like the poker game where it's like
Sorry.
it's like the Heyo thing.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
It's like a poker game.
Hold on.
You should have seen
Okay.
Ethan's dumb fucking face when I FaceTime him.
Yeah,
I
it's like,
told
well,
him,
yeah, of course
obey-
you could win with those cards. Even Steve could win with those cards. And he goes, oh, and he goes, shut up, Steve. Okay, hold on.
I called him and
Of
I was
course
like,
you won with those cards. Even Steve could have won with those cards. And all
Flat
he
trap.
can say is, "Heyo." Shut the f*** up. Well,
I know that. It's from Borderlands. Yeah. Not the
doesn't
movie.
sound like Jack Black.
Oh,
Not the movie. Go.
yeah, well, he didn't sound like Jack Black in the fucking movie either.
Vintage teeth.
No, he kind of did. He had sort of a reflection. Did you
So
watch the
he
movie
didn't.
with us?
So, anyways, there I was. I was
Yes, I did.
FaceTiming. I was FaceTiming Ethan, and
Yeah, you were
I told
FaceTiming
him,
me.
I was like, dude, U of A just beat Duke Sweet 16, and he was like, really? And I'm like, no. his face lit up like a puppy dog. His parents were there. His parents were like, really? Like, they were excited for his little boy that he went to a college to actually achieve something for once. But no.
He'd open up the little box on Christmas morning. Oh, little puppy dog came out. Oh, here comes
Oh.
Dad with the shotgun.
Oh, the puppy dog's
Actually,
been
my
there for a
mom-
week. It's
speaking of
dead.
pets- Speaking of pets,
It's U of A.
God.
I was out having dinner with my parents, and they want me to get a cat. I thought my mom, who's allergic to cats,
They
would say
want
no.
you to get a
but
cat?
My mom straight up said, like, I
They're
think
worried
it'd be
about
kind of cool if you got a cat.
Something to keep you tethered to this world.
Meow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Meow. Need a
Not
cat.
now, kitten whiskers.
Meow.
I mean, maybe they're worried about me. That's a nice thought.
What are you doing, Ethan?
I'm locked in.
What's Harry
No,
doing?
you're not.
Hey, for real. Look at anyone else, buddy.
I don't get.
What?
No! Well, because we're actually all participating in the podcast, and Ethan's over here like.
a
What's
great
he
conversation. Well, I'm just, I'm doing finger typing exercises in order to,
What are you, be
as
for
it
real.
were,
Be
no,
for
no, no.
real.
I'm working out my fingers so that I may type more efficiently and stuff like that.
This is why Coral and Jack would always spend time in Harry's room.
I just got him, dude. I understood him.
Harry threw those cats. Let's be for real
what?
here.
The nothings? Huh?
The
I
nothings.
was gonna say I just.
Um,
Good save.
whoops.
It's been a year, man. It's good.
They're not real. They're not real. They're still
You're
not
fine.
real.
You're fine.
No.
It's fine.
Not real.
All right. So basically, what I was trying to say is that this could be a real life thing, or it could be a video game thing, or it could be a TV show thing. Okay.
So all forms of media.
Yes.
News
It
media,
could be anything.
game media, TV show
Anything
media.
that's actually that has like a concrete thing behind it. Like
Oh, shit,
I
I'm
like it
LeBron
can't just be some
James.
bullshit I come up with.
Something with lore, as it were.
Right. Exactly. Okay.
You lower your pants.
So here's
Lower your pants.
all right. So we're gonna roll to see who goes first. We're gonna focus my camera. Okay. So
That was a good step.
Harry, you're gonna be 1 and 2. Seth, 3 and 4. Ethan, 5 and 6. Whoever I roll first, I guess whoever I roll
Question?
first gets to choose where they go.
Oh, like in the. Oh, okay, that's fun.
Just because. Okay, 3. So it's gonna be Seth.
That's my lucky number, by the way.
Hey,
I'll go
Seth,
first.
shut the fuck up.
What?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. I'm curious, actually. What is everybody's lucky number?
7.
Why?
Cool.
Because Fortnite has the 7, the boys have the 7. There's the 7 human souls in Undertale. There's just a lot of good.
Are terrible.
What
The
about
seven's
Naruto?
bad.
What about Naruto?
I feel like that's not how lucky number works. That's
I
just a
don't know. I
number
just
you
relate
like.
the 7. Well, isn't like your lucky number your favorite number too?
Well, I feel like a lucky number has to have some like meaning, like deeper like meaning rather than just this is like a number in games and stuff.
Deeper
You know?
meaning. What deeper meaning is there than Undertale for me? Like the super.
Okay, well
like-
my lucky number is 26 because my parents were married on the 26th. The Avs won the Stanley Cup on the 26th, and I'm going to graduate in the year 2026. And if you add the day I was born to the year I was born, it's 26.
Seth was the third child of Adam and Eve.
Whoa.
Really?
Where you getting it from? Yeah.
Oh.
4. You know why?
Also, for mine, it was also just because, you know, when you do like, you remember like when you had like the little like pockets for like homework or whatever, and you get like assigned a number in class, whatever.
Oh, you were always
usually
three.
usually landed about 1, 2, or 3, but 3 was when I really
See,
noticed.
Ethan, these are reasons. Okay. Be
Yeah.
better.
I have a reason.
My bad.
13.
Alright.
I'll change for
Alright.
the better just for you.
Ethan can fit 7 Smurfs of his.
Also, what was the 4,
That's
Harry?
lucky number.
Just-
Just
the 4? I wanna know.
I just want Smurfette though.
Why 4?
Playing sports growing up, I was always number 4. I was born in the year before 04.
Which is still so funny to me how much you
my
incorporate
Yeah, I was
parents-
just
my-
part of the year after 03 as well.
My parents were married 3 days before the 4th. When I was on a cruise and I played roulette, I was almost out of money, so I put all my money on 4 and it hit.
I thought you were gonna say put all my money
Okay.
on 3, which is
No,
like
that's
one of my
actually-
4.
That's legitimately a lucky number.
Yeah, so just some bullshit reasons, I guess.
All right.
I
All right,
picked
so
3
Harry,
just now because it was on the dice.
Are
My
you
lucky
being
number is
already-
7 because it's one off of the dice.
Sure.
1, 2, 3 is Harry. 4, 5, 6 is Ethan. All right, Harry. What would you want to go second or third?
What number was it?
It was a 2.
I wanna be 3, so then we can have Seth and I can have a little Ethan sandwich.
What?
Oh, I wanted to eat the sandwich, alright.
What?
Ethan sandwich. Ethan.
Or maybe
sandwich.
let's not. No, do it.
Call this shit Jersey Ethan's.
All right.
About to
The
predict
game.
all these
The
Ethan
game
scores.
starts now, gentlemen. I'll be keeping track of scores. in
All
my
right,
head.
try and keep good PR, guys. We're all on the same team here.
Yeah, you're all get your PR faces on. All right. All right. So, Seth,
Yeah.
what was your initial reaction when this happened?
I've gotten this question a lot. I was pretty shocked, like you all were. Pretty devastated by the news.
Could you elaborate?
Scared.
Okay. Ethan, why do you think this happened?
It.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
This was months in the making. People knew about this for a really long time. I just wish I knew about it sooner.
Eddie, man is crying in front of you. Dead as hell.
Huh?
So
Sorry,
hard to
sorry,
be
my bad, my
reported.
bad.
Hey man, I have to say objective. Or, yeah, no, that's right. All right. So, Harry, what could be done to, like, reconcile for this?
You know, it just wasn't our best effort, and I think we can do it quicker and more efficient next time. I think we'll get back out there. We'll do some practice, and next time we're out there, we're gonna excel.
Amen.
Okay. Now, Seth, I want to ask you.
Yep.
Do you see any reason why this had to happen?
It was inevitable in a way. It was kind of just it was like we put it off for so long. We try everything we can, but it was just we were under too much pressure. It was bound to happen.
Okay, all right, decent answer. Ethan, in front of a crowd of so many people, how appropriate were the actions that were taken?
Settle down. No, settle down. Settle down.
No.
I think the way that we reacted...
No peekaboo.
I think the way that we reacted was really appropriate. Due to the situation being...
Just read the note card. Just read the note card.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did act appropriately.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Harry, now this incident sparked a lot of talk online. What would you have to say to people from both sides reading into it a little bit?
Well, just given the current political climate, I don't want to issue any statements on that. Just, we're not taking a side, but I do want to say to all the haters out there that, your day of reckoning is coming, and we're gonna find you.
Okay. Now, Seth,
Yep.
I want to... It's been a while since we've seen something like this. Typically, almost decades, at the very least. What would have prompted this re-return of something so horrible?
It was. I think I think it will eventually be put all onto one man, as it is. I think maybe he'll come forward with his actions. Maybe he won't. Maybe we'll maybe figure out what it all means or why. But right now we don't have those answers, fortunately.
Ethan, there's been a lot of deflection from the person to blame here. What do you think this is the appropriate response, or do you think they should be taking responsibility for their actions? Do you think they are in the wrong?
Personally, if I was in the same shoes, who wouldn't do the same thing, right? I feel personally that, what he did was horrible, but, it couldn't be all his fault. Maybe deflecting the blame is just a coping mechanism, and we need to get into the, psychology of who would do such a thing.
Okay.
Shout out Seth,
right.
the psychology guy.
Writing some things down.
What?
Harry, when you're in the heat of the moment like that, things happen. You can react in certain ways, but something like this, I feel like, what are your comments on going so far? I guess it feels like this is out of the realm of normal human reactions and emotions.
I got one word for you. Passion. Passion can do something like this, and that's what we saw here today. And it's something we'll see here in the future too. I'm not going to doubt it. And maybe I'll get that passionate one day. Maybe we all will. So just let's just hope we all in the future direct our passion in the correct manner.
Okay, Seth, this is an important thing for our country.
Yeah, extremely.
And it got overshadowed a little bit by this incident. What would you say to kind of put the spotlight back where it belongs?
I'd say, first of all, to the country, I'm sorry for what happened to someone so important. Someone could just tear them down like that. It's really terrible to see. And I just want to maybe look forward to make things right with the families, those involved, those who did it.
Okay. All right. Ethan? This has worked out really well for me, by the way, because I get to just move around the Discord. Okay. Yeah, no, so, Ethan. Yeah. This is one of the most powerful people in the world. Is it even possible to hold them accountable?
I think what we should do is cower in fear and just give him everything. At this point, it is hopeless. It's bleak. I think we're definitely screwed, and if we want to have any chance of succeeding, we just got to give him everything. We have to surrender. As a country, as a planet, just give up everything and just give it all to this one guy. Nothing will go wrong. 1 second, let me read. No.
Just like it's like the Key and Peele skit where just sweat is just dripping. All right. So, Harry, many memes have been made of this individual, but this is step past the realm of memes, wouldn't you say?
No, I think I'm the wrong person to ask for this question, because I think some of the memes you've saw online I've contributed to making already, because what's one way to cope other than memes, and they're my funny response.
All right, bro. All right. Oh, it's okay.
Thank you.
You can cry. It's okay.
I'm past crying. I've coped.
We've gotten through a few rounds. How close do you guys feel like you are to this?
Like 95% there.
I'd also give like a 95.
I feel 80, just personally. I don't feel like
80?
I'm 100% there, but I feel like I'm very close to understanding it.
Okay. See, I don't know how to... Okay. I'm going to ask one last round of questions, and you can answer... Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to have you guys do. All right? All three of you, text me what you think it is right now. And then I'm going to have you give your things. And if you all get it right, then great. But this way, I don't want anyone like stealing an answer or something, I don't want like...
Okay.
Because if Seth's confident and he knows what it is and he answers it properly, then I don't want then...
Would I do that?
Ethan or Harry's going to be like, oh yeah. Because I feel like I can tell that some of you are on the right path, but I can also tell that you're
I went on a completely wrong path for a while, and I'm set back now.
I feel like the hints were there, and that's why I was like, okay, I think I got it.
All right, I'm just gonna say none of
Can you
have
say?
it.
Well, we tried.
Did
Well,
we
at
all
least I
have
was the
something
least
This is
confident.
close to it.
Did we guess similar to it, or was it, or were we all like
One of
completely different
you
directions?
was very close. Very close.
Okay, it's gotta
And
be me.
we'll keep going because I want someone to get it. But I'm gonna give you guys a hint. This is something that actually happened. This was a real word scenario.
Fuck.
Should I
Does it
give you guys
involve
that
numbers?
from now on?
Does it involve numbers?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay. All right. Well,
Your
I mean,
discretion.
I'm just giving it like for whatever. Okay. So, Seth,
Yo.
I want to ask you.
Go.
Stop saying yo.
They gave their reasoning for their actions. Do you believe it at all?
It's pretty hard to. They seem pretty disingenuous for it. I mean, there's a world obviously where they meant it all, but I couldn't really see it like that, especially to do something so harming to our country.
Okay, Ethan. Lots of comparisons were made for what this person did to actions of others. Do you think that is quite the same, or do you think that people are grasping for straws here?
I think that you can find similarities in everything, and that we need to just acknowledge that this is a very individual thing and treat it as such. To act like it is so similar to other things completely negates what makes this thing so tragic and heartbreaking.
Okay.
I
Harry.
got the note card right, this guy. Guys, I got the note card right.
Holy shit. Harry, I want to ask you, for someone. Hold on. I've had to ask a lot of questions here. I'm having to really think of them.
Yeah, how long's this article you read?
Yeah,
It's a long article, all right. It's turning into a book. I think it's going to be a manuscript.
I'll just wait for the movie to come out.
The manifesto. Oh, I get it, Harry, because of that thing you did that one time at that one place.
I'm gonna
Stick to the note cards.
What was that?
Stick to the note cards.
Sorry, guys. I'll go back.
So, Harry, with talks of recent figures in the country and their where they're from, it's a little surprising that people could accept someone like this into a position of power for this country. How do you think that relates to this scenario?
I think that's extremely racist, what you just said to me right there. How dare you even suggest that's appropriate question to ask me right now? The time our country's going through right now, and you're worried about. So what? So what if they're different from us? You know, I might not agree with the other guys up here.
Even if you know it, you could text it to me.
But it's all right.
But if anyone knows it, they can text it to me. All right. How confident are we feeling now?
I'm confident, 90%
lost.
confident Ethan's just texting Deltarune tomorrow.
All right.
I'm like a 70 now.
70
I'm
now?
lost. I'm off the train.
I feel like I have to ask some more specific questions here.
Andy, check your phone. I just need you
I
to
did.
just. Am I right or wrong?
Okay, Ethan. The second one is correct, so I'm gonna give you the question one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one more question, and we're gonna see if they get it. Okay.
Yeah, because now my answers have completely changed.
Okay. So, Ethan,
Yes.
is Hitler coming back?
I mean, with his haircut and the way he acts and the things he's been doing and the things he's been saying, I feel like if it's not coming back, it's his successor, and honestly, probably the worst person imaginable. You know what? Screw the note cards. I hate this guy. We should piss on him, and then fling shit on him like monkeys.
Harry,
Well, okay.
Seth, do you know what it is?
Elon Musk president.
I thought Hitler became president.
It's Elon Musk doing the salute at the inauguration.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, I forgot you
I
said
caught
Reynolds.
on. I
I
on
said
so
Elon on my
fast.
guess.
You did. You were really close.
But
Yeah.
it was specifically
thought-
the
so
salute.
here-
When
okay,
you
here-
asked Harry that question, the fucking alarm bells clicked, and Harry started talking, and I was like, nope.
I thought it was either
I can
Elon
tell.
or JD Vance became president. Is what I thought it was. But
Yeah,
don't
when I
remember-
said the memes thing, I was like, "That's probably like I thought that would narrow it down a
It
little.
makes
Yeah.
so much sense.
I was confused because I was still thinking, is this like older ago or like I was like, oh
Yeah, that's
For,
kind of the you kind of got
Shout out Elon Musk, bro. You sucked, but like,
for like
I
a
guess
for
shout
a,
out to you.
for a whole round of questions, I thought it was Harry killed JFK. I really did.
That's what Harry messaged me. He said Harry. That was his first guess. Was famous YouTuber Harry killed the president JFK.
I don't know why, because that's not a real world event. So
Well, that was after I said it.
yeah. So I wouldn't know. Anywho, what's the next round, guys?
All right. So you don't want me to tell you. So we'll save the real life or not for
Should we?
Or
Or maybe
Okay.
like a hint if we
Should
need
we
it.
take our headphones off so the audience can be in on it, or?
I don't think that's.
Well, I think they can also be at the same time if they don't want to know.
No.
What do you?
No, I catch Harry's drift.
So, like-
we
the
take off the
audience-
headphones. You tell them what it is, and then we put them back on. So if
Also,
It
we
would
can
be
Oh,
run
funnier
okay.
if they-
Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Also, you have to look away though.
okay, and headphones.
No, headphones are fine.
Can I
Okay.
get one peek? Can I
So
go
this
get water?
one, this one.
I use
they're
the bathroom?
deafened. Okay, so this one is gonna be all
Is anyone
mic
here?
retiring. Okay, all right.
Am I dead? Is life as we know it over? What the
No.
fuck is happening?
You were deafened.
Oh, God.
It's this newfangled thing they have on Discord called deafening.
Am I good to look again?
Well, if
Yes,
we wanted to
fine.
know anything about deafening, all we have to do is have you crinkle that Safeway bag again. Am I right, lads?
Harry started laughing before you delivered the punchline.
I didn't get
I
it.
knew it.
Okay.
I'm good at this game. Fuck.
So, I think we're gonna rotate. So now, Ethan's gonna go first. Harry's gonna go
Flag.
second, and Seth's gonna go
Flag
third.
money.
Okay.
Flagalicious definition. Make all the girls go crazy.
Loco.
I'm gonna make you
My
go
bad.
crazy. I'm
Leave me
gonna go
alone.
crazy on you.
Seth or Ethan,
Yo. Oh.
this shocked the entire country, if not the whole world. How did you take it?
Wait, are you telling us if it's sorry to interrupt? I know you asked him a question. Are you gonna tell us real world or like movie or show or pop culture?
Do
or
you
something?
want me to do that now, or do you want me to do it like I did before, where we're waiting until?
Like a little hint.
I guess we could do it later on.
Okay.
That sounds good. All right.
Now that we know both are an option, I think it's easy.
Yeah.
True.
Ethan.
I took it like anyone else would. I mean, I was pretty shocked, stunned to say the least. I saw this happen, and I kind of just sat there for a minute because I had to process. I mean, like, how do you process something like that? That's it. You never expect something like that to happen out of nowhere, but it did, and got to deal with it.
Harry, this was a very important person to a lot of people. How do you think life's going to be now that they're gone?
Well, I don't want to speak for everyone, so for some it would be better, some would be worse. I think a lot more people are better off now, so
Okay.
that's all I'm gonna say. Fight.
Seth,
I think Harry's pretty fucked up, first of all. Thank you.
despite this person's even in this person's disappearance, there are some who are belittling them, putting them down for what they've done. What would you say about them? What would you say to those people?
I'd say that they hold every right to be angry, but let's not judge too quickly. We don't know the full story, and I think more will develop in the next coming weeks about everything that's good.
Okay. Ethan, when it comes to something this, I guess, landscape altering, how would you suggest that people take it at home?
I suggest you drink some water, eat some food, and just kind of know that despite what has happened to him, it's going to be okay.
Okay.
Go touch some grass.
To touch some grass. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do from now on, by the way. Once you know it, you text it to me. Okay?
Yeah. Or once you have like a decent idea.
Yeah, don't, like, we're not throwing, don't throw pot shots in there. Or don't throw, like, we're not throwing darts at the dartboard. Make it when you know for sure. Okay?
Seth's throwing
Seth's
a wild
very confident right now. You just tasted me barbecue sauce.
Is it?
No,
Is
it's
Let him cook.
no, it's because
let
I
him
said the
cook.
darts thing. He's a fucking dork. All right, Harry.
Vouch.
Harry,
What, are you gonna unlock it, buddy? Sorry.
who are you talking to? Why are you smoking?
Next question.
This is a no smoke room.
Sorry, what?
Fuck.
Oh, you have lung cancer?
Yeah, and valley fever.
That's cute. That's not real.
Cool.
RFK told me it wasn't.
Harry, when it comes to this
bro, you gotta believe
person's
that, man.
when it comes to this person's significance, what would you say about what they've done?
I say sometimes we make the wrong people famous. Sometimes, the gemstones are hiding under that unturned rock, I might add. That, what you see all on top isn't always the best pickings,
Okay. Interesting. Seth, now later in this person's life they did have a little bit of a change. What can you say about that part of their career?
They did change. They changed a whole lot. Some for the good, some for the worst. I think most for the worst, to be fair. But it isn't the new, and out there now. Can't change that.
Ethan, do you think there's anyone who could fill this person's shoes?
I don't think so. Someone this monumental, like, is it even possible to consider them shoes, if not boots, if not just immeasurably huge feet things? I mean, like...
Feet things.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay.
It's very hard to fill the shoes of someone so recognizable and memorable.
Harry, when all is said and done, what a lot of people are going to remember about this person is their charisma. How would you say charisma can lift people? The memory of this person and their charisma and their how do you think that could carry on through people in their absence?
Yeah, I really do think charisma is like the most important part of a person. So when they are remembered for their charisma and that carries on through them, that's the most important part of them that people will be remembering. That's the most closest part to their heart, closest part to your all hearts. I'm just glad that we were blessed to see that, even though they're an awful person, terrible person.
Seth, this person was a pioneer, and they made a lot of important changes to society. With these changes, do you think they'll be able to stand out? They'll be able to last while they're gone?
I can only hope. It's hundreds of years we gotta look forward to after something so grand and large. Everything that he's done in his lifetime is just can't really look down on it too much. And we can only hope, I guess, is where I'm going with that.
All right. Ethan, what was your favorite memory of this person?
Honestly, just the times that they would make me laugh. The things that they would say were just, I don't know, they were kind of out there, especially early on, that it would kind of make you go, all right, bro, calm down. But, in time, you just kind of gotta go to
Interesting.
Guys,
Sorry.
this is a solemn moment right now, please.
Yeah, I'm reminiscing, assholes.
Harry, there's some speculation that this person could return to action in a different form. Do you think it's possible?
Well, I've seen my fair share of sci-fi movies, and I think that we have the technology to bring them back. And that's where I'm announcing actually today my program of bringing back the dead.
Oh.
And we are gonna make robot zombie people, and we're gonna build an army.
Are we
of
gonna
that.
make them great again? Why are you saying it like
Alright.
this?
Sorry,
I'm
with
just
this
gonna-
great person.
I'm
Did
just
Seth
gonna
get it
say-
right?
Hold on. Seth's texting me something.
Did Seth get it right?
Damn it.
You got it right.
Now, Harry, I do want to point out this person is still alive.
Well, not soon.
Oh. Sweet Jesus. Okay, Seth.
Yo.
How many guesses does this guy get?
That wasn't a real- Seth guessed this person, X person, died. And then I said that, and Seth texted, X person gonna die.
He said they're still alive. I said they're gonna die.
Don't give it to you.
Seth,
For you to wait it,
while this
or
person
get
is
you on your
taking a step back from what they're most known for, they have taken a leadership role and are still helping out in the community. Do you think this will be even a fraction of as effective as they once were?
Obviously he's like so far gone from what back in the day, but I think this will be a good change. Maybe be in this leadership role to inspire people to do maybe possibly what he did back when was the main guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. How confident are we?
I am
So-
like 50. I'm at 50, man. I know.
0?
Probably like 50.
0.
Okay. This is not a real thing that happened.
Okay, so I'm on the right track.
Is it a thing that could happen?
No. This is not based in reality. In this plane of
Is it
existence.
from media?
It's from media. Yes. Correct.
Media we all know.
Yes.
Media we all
We
love?
all know it.
Good.
Yes.
I think
Ethan.
Yep.
Ethan. When it comes to this person, there are many like them, but they stood above the rest. What made them so different?
The personality. The way that they acted in comparison to others was just, revolutionary in
Remember,
such
if you have the answer, you text me.
Yep.
But no, continue. God damn it, Seth.
Did he get it?
Fuck! I thought that one was good. Oh, I really thought that one was good. Sorry.
Are you serious? You actually thought that was good?
I thought that was good. It seemed right.
LeBron died? You think LeBron died?
Oh, no, the other one.
And what thing is that?
Well, you said it could happen, so.
Anyways,
Ethan, continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
in such a cast of well-loved people, it's just some people find the one that they just hold on to and relate to the most. I know my good friend Harry found such relatability, so I just the way that he stands out.
Harry, this person, during their final moments, they seem to be a husk of themselves, but they displayed one of the greatest moments we've ever seen. What can you say about the sacrifice they made?
Well, it'll all be remembered, and I think potentially even greater in a couple days when they are the leader of my robot zombie army.
What in the hell
that
are you
I'm
talking about?
beginning. And excuse me, sorry, I'm speaking.
He's speaking.
And well, they might be a husk now, but we are gonna fill them up with all the good things you inflate zombies with, which are like body juices and stuff. We are still working on the technology at my new program I announced.
So, okay, interesting. Seth, now during this person's golden age, what? There it goes. What was so different about them?
That's a good question, first of all. He was he was more young, he was more spry. He was able to get up and down the court way better. The Cavs needed him.
Stop really LeBron. Shut up about LeBron.
They didn't get that ring. They had no chance. He had to leave D Wade back in the heats. It was terrible to see, but it was for the better. He got that chip. He got the chip.
So I have to answer the real question, damn it.
Yeah, no.
You got okay. Here's Seth. You got it right. So answer the question.
He was spectacular. He was my everything. He was my rock, my soul. He was my hero. Until he went to the fucking Lakers. God damn it!
Ethan, you should have paid attention, man.
Yeah, I was.
Ethan
paying
didn't get
attention.
it.
I will no. He, you know what? He might. I think I see where he was thinking. So when you said Ethan guessed Bakugo dying. Now, were you thinking? Did you hear the not dead thing? And you're saying, and you're going based on.
I was
what we
going
say?
big, yeah,
They
like
could
what you
bring him
guys keep
back.
saying about bringing it
Oh,
back.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I can see it.
I can see that.
Harry, it was actually really funny because Harry said the robot thing, and I was like, well, 'cause
Armored,
I knew
armored.
yeah. I was
completely lost, by the way. I don't
No,
My-
it was between All Might and Bakugo with what you were saying.
my layup was gonna be I was gonna be like, who
Layup?
do you think could be their successor? And then I feel like that would have given it away to you guys.
That's pretty there.
So that one was good.
Am I allowed to
MJ
read off
Space
all
Jam.
my answers that I gave to you?
Yes.
So in order.
Wait,
Barbecue
this was
sauce.
hilarious, by the way. This was hilarious because Harry and Seth were like, Harry texted me JFK died, and Seth texted me George Washington died. I was like, no, this is not a president dying.
I said George Washington.
He's the
died.
president of the Hero Committee of Japan. So
True.
So Walt Disney dead. Walt Disney gonna die.
I was thinking Walt
LeBron
Disney.
died. All Might retired. That's my route. I was thinking Disney, right? I don't know what he said about it, but it was like
The charismatic really got me thinking. I was like hard thinking, like, what is?
well, for me, I thought, because people actually kind of like Bakugo's abrasive personality. I was like, oh, like I was really leaning towards the Bakugo thing.
So I suggested finally Logan. Like I was thinking he was talking about like the movie Logan or something.
That's not a bad guess, yeah. No, I think that's
charismatic.
what I wanted to
So
say.
hot.
I felt like it would have given it away a little bit. I was gonna say his smile, or his laugh,
Mm.
and then another layup when I
When he was here?
Smash. I don't know. When he was here, that's a good one. Okay, so I think we got time for one more. Now, I'm going to say this. There's one that I wanted to do, but I don't know if I can. So we're gonna do this one instead, and I
Well,
hope you
LeBron
get
died.
this one. This one's niche, and I'm gonna say that it's niche. You all know it though, and I know you all know it.
Can we start with
Deltarune tomorrow. Sorry,
Can
I
you
guess
tell
out
us
loud.
like would you guys be down to know if it's real world?
If it's nonfiction or fiction,
would you guys
Yeah.
want to know right away? I think
Yeah.
I'll flip if it's niche.
yeah, it's fiction.
Ethan, that means fake.
Okay.
Mute us. Do the deafened whatever.
Oh yeah. You guys can all deafen yourself. Whatever. I'll just do it.
No, I'm lazy.
looking away already.
Hey, guys, we can still talk while he says it.
What?
I forgot Seth could actually hear that. I don't know what I want to do. I was gonna do Harry killing
Ron?
JFK, but he kept guessing it, and I feel like he's gonna
Ron,
guess
I
it
miss
too
you.
quickly. So I don't think it's fair.
Please come
I have a
on,
few
Ron.
different ideas here. The Bite of 87, I don't know enough about. I thought it'd be a fun answer, but I'm gonna go with the Spencer pranking everybody from iCarly, where he's pranking everybody. So we're gonna try to give that a go, and if it sucks, I think we'll get there. Hi Harry. Hi Ethan. Hi Seth.
You should have Seth deafened. He said
Seth
he
was
actually,
upset.
Seth, he
I'm
actually
here for
didn't
30
deafen
minutes.
us, and he told us all except you.
We server deafened you, Seth. I just hope you're okay.
What is it?
Your
Would
mother
like to
and
know
me.
whether boys-
Okay.
The what?
Run. don't do that with such a straight face, bro.
Okay.
My head's dizzy from the muscle, bro.
So now Harry's going first. Seth
LeBron
second.
makes you dizzy. I
Ethan
get
third.
that. Been there. LeBron
Harry,
makes me dizzy too.
Yes.
this was a level of betrayal very few saw coming. What are your initial reactions?
I'm sickened. I thought better. I expected better. But it was such a low blow that I feel like we've all been betrayed in a sense.
Okay. All right. Ethan, or sorry, Seth. this person was. Hold on. Aoyama was the traitor? No, this isn't My Hero.
Oh, my bad. I just figured, this is a betrayal. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, he'll do
Went for
2
it
My Heroes in a row.
You think I would mention Aoyama on this podcast? You think I would willingly talk about that piece of human garbage, the worst fucking character in any media to ever exist?
We did
Eddie's
talk about
face
All
cam
Might,
got
so-
stolen for that entire rant there. On that's all I saw from.
Dude, your shit's lagging bad, Seth. I'm not gonna lie, man.
The worst,
Fine. Oh fuck.
the worst character, the worst betrayal. Okay, never liked the French.
Aoyama was
Never liked the
lame.
French. Okay,
Never liked the French.
very
Can't
rude
stand 'em.
people.
Escargot. I'd rather escargot. Crap my pants.
Not real.
Brontosaurus Rex.
Harry,
Uh-huh.
can you give us one? Harry, can we get a Fartosaurus Rex, buddy?
They come naturally. Okay, buddy.
Very high five my dad, by the way. I just want to.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I made your
Seth,
mom come naturally.
Yo.
why would they do this?
I couldn't say. We're still looking to do it even now, but maybe he was betrayed themselves. Maybe
I'm
someone.
waiting for you to somehow tie this to LeBron. I'm like waiting for it.
Maybe someone will give him a goddamn time to speak. Who's to say? Sorry, too. But I don't know right now. Hopefully, in the coming days.
Yeah. So Ethan, this person has done a lot of crazy things. Did this go too far?
I don't think it went far enough. I think we could have gone way further. I think, in my professional opinion, me being professional, I'm Mr. Professional, man. I think we could have gone even further beyond.
By the way, I did forget to mention this earlier, but during the Elon Musk thing, Ethan did say we should surrender to him, surrender everything in the world.
Yeah,
to
Ah,
him.
yeah, that was
You ever
crazy.
have regret
That's
for something
crazy.
you said?
That's my favorite part about these is how you guys went back on it. Harry
said,
implying
like-
All Might was an awful person.
Me
it was pretty
implying
funny.
Elon Musk was a decent one.
I said I had
Yeah.
relations with Elon Musk or something. I forget exactly.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you guys have said some crazy stuff. All right. Anyways, Harry.
Hi.
Now, I'm trying to think of how to do this.
Me when I'm talking about your mother.
Wow, that's not cool.
We don't know this reporter, dude.
Harry, do you think what this person did was predatory at all?
Well, I think if I answer no to that question, I might be subject to hate and abuse online. So, whether I agree with it or not, yes, I think it was a little predatory.
Okay. Now, Seth, do you think these
Yep.
are, the people harmed by these actions? Do you think they were innocent, or do you think they share some blame? Do you think they could be held accountable too?
I'm not gonna lie here. I'm actually kind of mad you asked that question at all. They're victims through and throughout. There's no justifying what they did to them. So, absolutely not. Absolutely, they did nothing wrong.
Okay.
People.
Now, Ethan. They said they were past this part of their lives. Did you ever believe that?
I wanted to. I wanted so desperately to believe that change is possible, but sometimes it's hard to believe in that. And this is just one of those cases where you just gotta somewhat say you're wrong.
Harry, one of these actions could have turned out so much worse in the hands of a less capable person, despite the fact that there were no casualties. Do you think this could have gone taken that damning step?
Yeah, I think it could have gone off into the deep end. Really, it could have not gone as well as. Well, I don't want to say it went well as it is, but I think it could have been a lot worse in any other situation.
Don't look at the camera. Bro thinks he's Jim. I'm tied to Seth, by the way. I didn't even see Eddie do it until last minute, but I saw Seth go.
That's because he sucks.
Seth,
All right.
Seth kind of looked
Seth.
cute when you did that.
I'm like
You're
right there,
Eddie.
dude. I'm right there. 90%. What's up?
Seth, how did they even pull this off? Most of these things, it seems almost impossible. How did they do it?
I'm guessing they had a lot of people, of course, to help them with it all. They had troops, they had forces, they had an entire nation behind them, pretty much, who was just able to, give them the resources, the energy, and most of all the willpower they needed to go through with it all.
Okay. Ethan, this person is known to create things that fail spectacularly, but somehow it all came together in a perfect symphony.
That kind of reminds me. In the sense that
Okay.
they keep fucking up, you keep making mistakes,
We're gonna let me finish my question, or
Yeah, sorry. I just had to throw that zinger.
okay. So these things came together in a perfect symphony. Do you think it was a ruse the whole time? Do you think they were putting on an act of incompetence?
In my heart, I want to believe that they somewhat fell into the role. Like, they wanted so desperately to be this person for them and in a way for himself that he got lost in the act.
The lights came back.
Harry, this person.
Who?
Now you own that
What do you
shit,
mean?
bro.
You know who?
Harry, you destroyed that shit, bro. You just fucking did it. You broke the game.
No, because I had the question.
No, I thought. Sorry, I didn't know if you were referring to a different person or not.
Harry actually fucking broke him.
Shit, bro. It's time to play the game.
Oh, Harry! Despite the horrific actions that took place during this, it is associated with an incredibly catchy and joyful song. Do you think there's any sort of that dark humor in that? It's sick and twisted in a way.
I mean, to me, that song was like a lullaby to me. It was so soothing to put me to sleep. It was a gorgeous rendition, piece composed. And I think that should be at least somewhat excusable of the actions that took place during that. So I really don't know how to respond to that other than that I think that is a leading question, and you want me to say harmful things towards this person. And I can if you want me to, but
Feel
I
free.
don't feel that way.
You should.
Seth, this person caused damage to public places like a school and a local store. Do you think criminal action should be taken?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think he should be tried. I think he should be, he needs to go through the legal system first. But I do think they should have his day in court. He's deserved it, but it's not something he could just get a slap on the wrist for, I guess.
Ethan,
Yes.
now, okay, hold on. I'm going to do a confidence gauge here. What do we all think?
60.
0.
30.
Sorry, I lied. 20.
Okay.
Lied again.
So, Seth, just so you know, it's not LeBron, okay?
Say
0.
Hitler.
Now, Ethan,
He says not LeBron. 100.
Ethan, when it comes to this person, they're a very lovable part of the group, and they might not be seen very often, but they are one of the most important parts of this group. But at the same time, they seem to live a very luxurious life, and we can't quite tell why, despite their considering their lack of employment. Do you have any idea where they would be getting this money from?
Probably from connections. I mean, obviously connections, right? It's not about what you know, it's about who you know at this stage in life. I really do genuinely believe, like, despite their absence, like, the connections that they made was what allowed them to get away with this for so long and so easily.
So Harry, this person, had one of the most iconic moments of this group, in regards to an animal. How do you think they even obtained that animal?
Well, anyone who puts interest into a hobby, I might say, might like such as animal catching, might know how to successfully lure an animal of that stature, and difficult tasks can become easy in that sense once you know the right materials you're looking for.
No,
God
Ethan.
damn it.
Pass.
Okay, just don't tell them what I said, because I don't want to get yelled at.
I'm like 90% sure I know exactly what Ethan said.
What do you say?
Did you say that I fucked his dog?
Yes.
God damn! I didn't fuck his dog!
Seth,
Yo! I didn't fuck the dog!
overshadowed by all these gruesome actions was one of the greatest culinary discoveries of our lifetime. What do you have to say about this discovery, and have you ever tried it?
You know what? I never will. It's a shame to humans and everything that we've discovered and created so far in this beautiful civilized life. It seems disgusting, but you know, more power to them to make more stuff, I guess. But I won't be fucking eating it.
Gotcha. Okay. So, when it comes, Ethan... don't. How about no?
When one comes. When I come?
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think my confidence just went down.
Ethan,
Okay,
this person...
you dig it.
This person labels themselves as an inventor, and despite their considering their actions, do you have a fear of inventors now for the power they might hold when it comes to their mischief abilities?
I mean, just the way that this one individual's acted, it's so different from anything else I've ever seen. I mean, the way that they're acting is threatening the whole area. Like, I don't know. It's just, they stress me out a lot. Stress me out a lot, is what I'll say. I don't know. It's scary to think about, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, Harry, this person has an affinity for... no, this is going to give it away too much. I have to think of a different one.
You really talk about this guy's affinities. Props to you, man.
Harry, despite all of this, could you... Some might boil this down to just playful sibling acts. What would you say? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? I mean, you know, some of these people aren't necessarily their sibling, but they feel like that considering how often they're with this person and in their place of residence. Some might say.
Yeah, I mean, you can just really make that bond when you have those two people living together like that. So it can become like a sibling kind of thing. And you know, like with family relationships comes, you know, sibling rivalries or like fighting within family. And so you can see those kinds of betrayals happen in times, even from the closest people.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys are all guessing animated things, so I have to tell you this is not an animated thing. This is not an animated show.
Damn, you guys
Okay.
are so wrong.
Seth,
No one
Yo.
is as wrong as you, bud.
this...
You'd be surprised.
I think you'd be surprised. No, you'd be surprised.
This person's actions in this particular... I don't know how to phrase this. Hold on.
I don't know either. Could you give me a hint?
No.
Action. Which person?
Just forget it. Forget what I just said. Okay. That should be easy for you to do.
What?
What?
Seth, how do you feel about Universe?
Is that my question?
There's multiple victims from this this barrage of a mischief, one would say, maybe even pranks, what would you? How do you think they feel right now?
Pretty bad. Probably. It's a lot all at once, of course. Lots of destruction, mentally, physically, emotionally. To have happened to such a large group of people, and some small groups as well.
Ethan, the dance they performed after these actions, do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too much for what they're doing? How they're hurting people?
No, I think a dance is a nice way to recover morale and bolster the way that we view these people.
Okay. I don't think Ethan knows.
That's not on the note card. That's not on the note
Not
card.
on the note card. Not on the note card.
Shit.
Harry, somebody
I keep
asked
doing this.
how is the technology that they utilized during these actions? How is that even a thing? How is that even possible? Who even has that?
I don't think they should have gotten their hands on it and crashed that thing that they had. It was rather irresponsible of them to do that, and I think it was just a betrayal of trust in the end of it, and it was taking advantage of someone close.
Seth, given this person's history of accidental pyrotechnics, shall we say, is it a surprise to you that was not seen during this?
That what was not seen during it? The pyrotechnics?
Fire.
Fire was not
No
seen-
fire. Why no fire?
Why no fire is a good question, of course. I mean, it wasn't needed for the situation, I guess, is probably what they thought, and thank God they didn't use it. It could have only led to more destruction, more hurt, more hate. Better for everyone. So, thank God they didn't.
Ethan, do you think getting sprayed in the face, directly in the face with water of that pressure, do you think that could actually cause real life effects?
I think it could permanently
Damage?
alter some things. I mean, pressure that heavy. I mean, like, water pressure can cut diamonds. Do you think it won't cut a face? Like, I think there's some irreversible damage there, especially with water pressure that high.
Okay. Harry,
Ethan, I'm not able to read lips. I read yours perfect.
Yeah. Thanks.
Harry, how do you think? Harry, do you think walling off someone's belongings from them is crossing the line past a prank?
No, that's funny.
That wasn't even Harry guessing. That's just Harry. That was just Harry.
No, I think that is I think it's just it's a funny joke. It's reversible. You can undo it. It's a harmless prank, whether they walk it or not. And that's what they did. They just walked that prank.
Now, Seth,
Fucking Hail Mary here. Sorry.
Imagine you get it right. I would hate you for all time if you did.
You're not right.
Okay, cool. I figured not, but
Now, Seth, I personally think that if someone planted something explosive in anything I was eating or drinking, it might scare me to death.
Yeah.
Do you think that these people, how are you impressed with the way they were able to handle this kind of adversity? And
Absolutely. I mean, eating is one of the most sacred times of all for a lot of people, and it's sort of a comfort time, comfort meal sort of thing, of course. So it's just not something you're expecting in that time, and for someone to be able to get out of the way like that, get out of Dodge, is just such relief, such a gifted person.
Gotcha. All right, now Harry has gotten the answer, so I'm going to give each of you a chance to text me. Or no, I guess I can give you another question. Okay. Ethan, this person is known for a lot of things, but one thing they may not be known for is their history with a certain Minecraft Steve. And
Jackie.
uh-huh.
Since your
More accurately, the person portraying the new Minecraft Steve. An epic battle ensued between these two. What do you remember from this?
What do I remember? Remember.
Oh God.
Holy shit, he's having the war flashbacks.
I remember.
If the lights weren't changing, I would have thought his screen was frozen.
I remember all of it.
All right.
Hired the dramatics, screaming,
Now, Seth.
begging to be heard.
Okay. Seth.
Word,
Yo.
Seth said.
This person has probably one of our favorite lines. From their particular thing.
Yeah.
This isn't even a question. This isn't even a press conference question. I'm just giving you. This is just stupid. You guys are.
Continue. Continue. You can
No.
continue.
Now, when visiting this person's supposed hometown, you're surprised to see nothing resembling their residence. Do you know why that would be?
That's pretty simple right there. It's because everyone left them. Everyone left them forgotten. Stuck up there. In that little treehouse. Drake and Josh. They're stuck up there forever. Never get back down.
Where's the door?
Thank you.
Am I right?
Where's the door?
Now, Harry, when you hold on, let me give me one second.
When you.
Do you think when this person pretended to be a baby, red flags should have been risen?
No, because it was fucking funny. All right.
That's been your
I
answer
think-
for 3 questions.
Well, I think you'll agree with me
He's a fucking right to you.
that he did it for the bit. He did it on camera. It wasn't just him doing it in his personal life. Well, maybe sometimes it was, but for most part, it was over camera. And man, was it funny.
Okay.
So I don't think it raised any flags.
Ethan, Seth, guesses?
I mean, jack shit to me.
Harry, you want to tell him what it was?
I don't think I know it exact. I know it's like Spencer from iCarly.
Hey, Eddie, take your phone. Take your phone right now. Take your phone right now. My hands are up. My hands are up.
Oh, wow.
What did I just send you?
Nothing,
What I just-
Eddie.
Jake and Jockey.
What'd I say? My hands have been up this whole time.
You got it?
You sent to me? You didn't send me anything.
Why'd you send it to Seth?
Did I
You
send
just
it
sent shit
Seth?
to me. You sent anything.
I sent it to the wrong person. My bad.
What?
I'm an idiot.
Who'd you send it to?
First got the most random.
Spencer,
Yeah.
iCarly.
We got fucking
No.
cheated. We got fucking cheated.
No.
You're just
no.
fucking hacking right now. This is bullshit. I'll have it.
So I got I guess I get confused which the exact moment you're talking about because you mentioned like Jack Black.
Yeah.
or-
So what I was trying to do was lead you toward the character.
Yeah.
It was hard because I was like I didn't want to say exploding smoothie because then that would have just been like.
When you
but
said
no, it's this
affinity
whole-
for an animal, I thought you were talking about Jack Black.
it all started coming together. Inventor, unemployed, pyrotechnic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he kept causing fires. I keep forgetting.
Inventor's
about
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah.
Just
That was
pretty
like the thing. Like he.
Yeah.
Like
Kept
like when he takes the bell
yeah.
desk bell job and he fixes the bell. He's like,
What-
yeah.
So
Just goes, whoosh.
were you what was the betrayal? Were you talking about it with Jack Black or what was the?
The betrayal was him just pranking everybody.
Oh, when he went on his prank fest.
Yeah, and that's why the song and the dance too. Yeah,
That's fun.
and then like the blocking people out from their belongings when he walls Sam's locker, and then Gibby getting sprayed in the face with the toilet water.
And he does Baby Spencer on iCarly.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
I think the baby is what got me like, oh, I think I got it. That's why the belt, like the gears started clicking.
The last question, good job.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what got me vaguely close to it with the Drake and Josh thing.
Yeah, the
but-
Drake and Josh, I was like, oh, all right.
I was all over the place, dude. At some point, I was said in Despicable Me 2 when the shark fell on the sushi
You guys
shop and they
kept
were
sending
happy.
me animated things. That literally, that's why I had to say it.
This is not true.
'cause-
My first guess was the Battle of Fort Sumter.
Which I said it was fiction.
Not real.
Ethan
All right,
texted me
Seth,
Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Perry after
when
he
I heard
said
the affinity of
Seth fucked the
the
dog.
My first guess was the
Harry-
barbarian. It was okay.
Harry texted me the barbarian. Bluey did some fucked up shit. Patrick betrayed SpongeBob or Sandy. And Despicable Me 2, the shark fell on the sushi shop and they were happy. Meet the Robinsons school fair with the frogs. And then he said Frank brought a raccoon into Abbott Elementary.
The
Frank
animal.
betrays
Wait,
Charlie.
what was the animal? Was it the ostrich? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
the ostrich.
what you got there?
Smooth.
Yeah, so when you said
I
what
wanted
an
to
animal
incorporate that
is-
in somewhere, but I didn't really know how to do it.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Great job for Harry.
Yeah.
I took
Personally,
that was a long round. I felt.
if I think I kind of forgot to keep score. I was locked.
I think we all got one. Pretty sure.
We might. I
Second.
think we all got one.
Ethan, yeah, you did all get one.
Perfect time.
So,
Great job.
yeah. If someone would like to be on the other side of this next time, feel free. I
much?
think. No, like I'm just saying, like if someone else wants to do it too, if you have good ideas for this, I'd fine doing the other one. I think I might try and like come up with more questions or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe like a first few rounds or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody involved.
And subscribe
And like,
subscribe.
and like.
comment.
And-
And tell us why Eddie's leaving. Tell us where Eddie's going right now. Eddie's gonna leave right now. And it's like what it's, you know, like Who Killed Mr. Burns? We're doing that sort of thing. Okay, Seth.
Tell us what your
never
favorite
mind.
Spencer moment is down in the
Tell
comments.
us what your favorite Spencer moment is.
Tell us your favorite Elon moment or Spencer
Don't do
moment.
that.
All Might moment.
Or what was the second one? What was it?
All Might.
All Might moment. I can't, man. Poor All Might dude. He's out of my mind. I'm just looking right at him too right now. Poor guy.
Yeah, when
I had a cheat sheet and everything.
Wow, it was right over
I
your
was
fucking
doing-
head.
It went right over my
Goofy.
head. It went
was
right
it
over.
was it Seth, was it during your answer when you said the thing about Harry sharing so much in common with them or something?
Oh, that was when I
actually
thought
feel
it was he killed JFK. I think that was round one.
Yeah, and that so I was like, oh, he's got it. When you said that, I was like, damn, he's got it. But I guess not.
Well,
So sad.
Oh man.
Now Ethan could go play with his flashing lights away from us.
Flashing
yes. Yep.
lights. Ethan like saw all the people that helped make that song.
Shoots and cause.
Yep,
Nope. That's
almost as much as he likes Elon Musk, guys.
He's a
You know that shirt Kanye West made? Ethan liked it so much he got it tattooed on him.
And on his Tesla.
Show him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then.
You goobers get out of here, huh? We
we
don't
it's
watch
not
it
a
no more.
normal. It's not a normal goodbye unless you do your thing. So.
What thing?
Oh. Right.
LeBron!